I need glasses for this. Well, Wooly here. And Bruno, look. Bruno, and he has a stick and he wants everybody to see his stick. Bruno, show everybody your stick. Go on, go, dance with it. Dance, monkey, dance. Dance, dance. Give me the stick, give me the stick, give me the stick, give me the stick. Okay, that is not what this video was about. This video was about this. This is my Toyota Hilux 2011. In my driving experience and in my driving years, guys, this is the absolute best yoke, best car, pickup, best truck, whatever you want to call it, guys, that I have ever owned. But it is massively flawed. Stay tuned. Away. Go, away with it. This is a 2.5 litre 2011 Toyota Hilux, guys. Widely regarded as one of the best pickup trucks ever to hit the UK Irish market, right? Probably due to Top Gear. That's the simple fact, right? And this is the thing, they are unbelievable. This thing, guys, I love it. I love it. I love it. That's not what this video is about, right? But it has massive issues. And if you are thinking of getting a Toyota Hilux, you need to be aware of these issues, guys, right? Rust. This thing is a pig. It is. Now, I don't farm it. I very rarely tow with it. The heaviest thing I would do was I would fill the back full of logs 6 to 8 times, 15 times a year maybe. I don't drive it off-road, so it's not in mud and gutters, and I don't live beside the coast, right? Sounds like a perfect, a perfect way to own, or a perfect place to own. I'm in from the coast and all these things, right? Toyota Hilux, class, it's gonna last forever. Now, I have owned this for 9 years. I'm gonna say 9 years, right? In the last 2 years, I've sunk £7,000 into this. Guys, no, I'm going to say about £6,000, right? And this is the issue, right? And this is what you got to be aware of, right? So basically, everything from here back underneath has been replaced, right? I had to replace the floor of the bed, right? The bed is the bit with the canopy on it, guys. I had to replace all the cross members that go across. Anything that was attached to the actual ladder chassis itself, that went this way, I had to replace. I had to replace the spout for the diesel tank. Then I had to replace the straps of the diesel tank because the diesel tank fell off after I got all the work done, right? I had to replace chassis mounts, guys. It is just an awful amount of stuff that I had to replace. Now the thing is that I sort of didn't mind replacing it, right? Mechanically this thing is faultless, right? And has been. It's only sitting on 130,000 miles, right? Okay, and I have had it 9 years. I think it was 80,000. I've done maybe 50,000 miles in this thing since I got it, right? What else have I replaced? A lot. I've replaced a lot. Okay, right. What got me, right, was that after I replaced all that work, Toyota announced a recall on the Toyota Hilux, right? And they put new chassis. They are in the process of putting new chassis into all the Hiluxes that need them up to 12 years old. Mine does not fall into that bracket, guys. Mine does not fall into that bracket. And I was sort of going, well, I don't need a new chassis. It's just the cross members that go across the chassis that need replacing. Yes, it's a lot of money. Yes, I didn't mind doing it because the £5,000 that I spent getting it done was never going to have got me a new Hilux anyway, guys. I was never, I can't afford to replace it. This is the problem, right? So what has happened now is that it went for its MOT a couple of weeks ago, and there's holes in the chassis, right? Now, I look after it, I wax oil it, it's cleaned regular enough. As I said, I don't do all these other things, but those holes in the chassis from, beside where I had repaired before. So I've got those repaired, right? And what the guy is telling me, that the chassis on the outside looks fine, but when you get to the inside of it, the inside of the chassis is flaking off. right? Now, he showed me a Land Cruiser that was the same age as this, and the inside of the chassis looked like wafers, right? It just was all just peeling off from the inside out, okay? Toyota are saying that it is not a safety recall that they've done on these. It is a customer satisfaction recall. When I contacted Toyota and says, I'm not satisfied, where's my bloody recall? What did they say? Your car's too old, tough shit. Okay, what can you do? All this comes off the back of a class action lawsuit against Toyota in America because of what was happening to the Tacoma, which is the bigger version of this, right? So I think the Tacoma, now don't quote me on this, guys, I don't have all the facts. I'm literally quick Google to get the information. Guys, the Tacomas were snapping in half there. The same way that, what do you call those other ones? The Navaras were snapping in half, right? So if you are considering buying a Toyota Hilux, get one that is less than 12 years old. Then there's a chance that Toyota will put a new chassis in it for you, guys. But if it's older, be aware that Toyota are just going to leave you. That's it. Like, there's nothing I can do. I just have to get it fixed and I just have to keep going, guys. Is this natural wear and tear? Should I be, you know, the best built cars in the road, the car in front's a Toyota, all these different things, guys? You know, have Toyota dropped the ball on this? I did hear that when these became so popular in 2009, 2010, is that they actually had to outsource the company that was making the chassis for them, and they were using recycled steel, and that's where all this issue has come into play, right? They're not doing anything about it. Am I whinging a bit? Yeah, I'm a bit pissed off, to tell you the truth. And this is my platform. Suck it up, Toyota. Right, so here is the thing, guys. If I had money, I would buy another one. I definitely would. I love it. It's a great yoke. I really wish that the rust issue was not a thing, Toyota. Like, come on. You are one of the biggest car manufacturers in the in the world. Galvanize the bloody chassis. Galvanize the underneath of them. Do you know what I mean? Come on. Somebody think, not you, Bruno. You're okay. You eat your stick. Guys, do your homework. You're buying one second hand, get up in underneath it and check. Jesus Christ, get up in underneath it and check. Mine went through the MOT and there was no problem, right? It went 6 months later, it went for it went for a service, and my mechanic grabbed one of the cross members and just crushed it with his hand. Right? And that's when I had to get all the work done. You know, so this is the thing. Guys, the Toyota Hilux, absolutely fantastic, but man, they are full of rust. So check them out before you buy. Thanks for watching. Stay ranting. I mean, stay frosty. Love my Toyota Hilux. Don't break down on me now. Don't break down.